Hi, welcome to Conquering Clutter's YouTube channel. Today's video we're going to talk about closet layout. I did another video that you would probably want to see first. It's called Closet Basics, and it talks about the components that's going to go in your space to lay this out. And so I'm going to concentrate on master closets on this video. We're going to do another one on reach-in closets because it's got its whole type of problems, issues, but answers. Okay, we always have to come up with answers, all right, for your space. So let's just take a look at some master closet layouts, okay, that we've done, and it's always worked out. And what I want to say is, let me draw this up real quick here. Like a long, narrow closet, like this would be a great closet to lay out, of course. This is very easy to work with. Clothing comes out from the wall 24 inches. Always keep that in mind, because you may look at this space and walk into maybe a new home and go, wow, we have a lot of closet space. But by the time you put your clothes in and you do a 24-inch line going all the way around, you've just made that closet narrow. Sometimes you made it too narrow to where you can't walk in between things, okay, by putting stuff on both sides of the walls. That's not a good thing to do, okay? So what I like to do in a long, narrow closet is I like to put a double hang, which is hang over hang, and hang over hang on both sides. My reasoning for that is I try to shorten up the walk on each side of the closet, okay? You don't want to put drawers here because then you got to walk this long path to keep going to the drawers or the shelves, go around the door. You don't want to do that. You want to lay your closet out so it's simple, okay? This gives you a nice view. Now remember, with clothing 24 inches, you usually got some space from the door to the wall minus 24 inches, okay? Minus. So this can give you 18, 30, who knows? I don't know how much room you may have in your closet, but it's always good space to use this here. You might want to put a hamper on the way out the door so it's just right there. As you walk in, you grab the bag out of the hamper, take it down to the laundry room or up to the laundry room. Usually on the back wall, I like to put drawers, shelves, and possibly a long hang. It all depends upon how much room you have here. So I like to keep a walkway of 24, let's do it down here, 24 to 36 inches. Try to give yourself some space here. So if you've got 24 for clothing here, 14 here, okay, and then you need 24 to 36 in between. If you have more space than that, then go ahead and put hang on both sides, okay? Just try to always keep in mind 24 inches from the wall will close, 24-inch pathway. It's easy to keep those numbers in your head. At our house, we have plenty of room, but I've learned my lesson to stay out of the closet when my wife is in there changing. Let's keep our fingers crossed for hormone therapy. Okay, so this is one way to lay out a closet. I'm going to show you another way. And sometimes you're going to get your closet with some funny angles. You may get an angle like this and a door here. What I like to do is I like to put some shelves here, okay, and then a double hang or a long hang or even more shelves. Okay, you might want to put some shelving here. This gives a nice flow, a nice look to the closet. If you do have some clothes that come a little bit in front of it, you could still move them away and get into that shelving area. It's not too bad. Make sure your designer installer caps these tops off so nothing you put on the shelf falls down in them and you can never get them out. Okay, so that's a good way to tackle an angle. We've even done closets with curved walls. Those closets are built differently, you know. So what we try to do is we build individual sections. So if you have a curved wall, you can always build it like this. And these are individual cabinets. It's hard to lay out a closet with the standard way of doing it with a single vertical sharing. You always have to do this and build separate cabinets, and that can get you around angle. Make sure to cap these off again so nothing falls down it, or if you go to the ceiling, you won't have to worry about that, okay? So that's how to handle a curved wall. Always remember 24-inch clothing. Try to do that. So if you're doing a curved wall, 24-inch cabinets is sometimes the right way to go, okay? So let's lay out a closet now with an island. And I want you guys to keep in mind, an island is a great way to free up wall space when you have all this space in between. Freeing up wall space means more hanging, more shelving on the walls, no drawers, put the drawers in the island, things like that. But there's some things that you have to know about an island. Okay, so if you've got a double hang, 24 inches worth of stuff here, 24 here, you got an island, you have to also have 24 inches of room to get around that island. If you don't, you will not like the island. You will be bumping into it always. This is a very expensive ticket item, by the way, in your closet, and you want to make sure it works. What I've done in the past, I've told my customers, take blue tape, lay out the size of your island, whether it's 24 by 48 or by 30, 60 by 30, however you got your islands, lay it on the floor with blue tape. Then say, okay, well, I can add a bench to it, or we got plenty of room to get around it, or we could add deeper drawers. So you'll find that out. It's a good way to do it, to visualize it, okay? So islands also, height-wise, I want to make sure that everyone knows this. An island height, what you're using the island for. A lot of people are travelers, they want to put their luggage up on top. Keep the height 36 inches like your kitchen countertops. And the reason I say that is because by the time you put your luggage on top of there, and in the height of the luggage, you're going to be reaching like this just to pack it. You won't be doing that. Try to keep it down below, keep it up higher. If you're not going to use it for that, then go on up and get yourself some more dresser space, okay? So also keep into mind the way the drawers open. You can always stand on the side of a drawer and open a drawer like this. It just depends. You know, if you don't have the space and if you're okay doing that, that's an okay way to do it, okay? So remember, islands, try to lay it out. Very expensive item in your closet to not be happy with it. All right? So we've touched base on the island. I also want to remind you guys, I've seen some of these closets that have, master closets that have sliding doors, okay? You know those sliding doors, okay? We've had them for years now, moving them left and right. But what a lot of people do is they only use one door going into your master closet, so the other one could slide here. This is a good spot to put a standalone, but still attach it to this above the door. It's key. You don't want this thing tipping over, because the shelving units are fragile. They can tip over, injure you. You don't want to have that happening. Make sure that you fasten it up above the wall, okay, above the doors. Also back this unit, because you don't want to be pushing your shoes in and they fall behind it and you've got to fight the door trying to get them out. Always back this unit. But this is a great way to pick up some more space in that closet. It has worked out and everybody loves it, okay? Usually shelving unit, but you could do hang, okay? Just make sure that you do allow, and you do allow enough room, you know, when you walk in, and make sure that the height is good enough to be above your door. All right, so that's some of the key things to look at. I want to welcome you again to Conquering Clutter. We're going to be doing more and more videos on closets, garages, pantries, kitchen layout, all sorts of good things, even LEDs, because I'm very good at LEDs. So again, organization isn't a luxury, it is a necessity. Clear mind, clear heart, happiness. I promise you, every morning when you wake up to get ready, you're going to love going in and finding everything that you need to. All right, you guys, have a great day, and we'll see you on the next one.